What is going on, Mullen fans? Welcome back to Trending Stocks. Today I'm going to give you a quick summary on what the data is truly saying and where things might be going from here. Before I get into any of that, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up and subscribe. I always greatly appreciate that. And with that said, let's get right to it. So I'm going to start off with shorts, give you a quick update because they're trying to suppress it more so because of the technicals. Short score is currently 73, utilization is 100%. And as far as what they're doing right now, increasing 1.79 million shares, bringing the grand total to 187.53 million shares being shorted. So definitely they're trying to double down and suppress Mullen, like I said. Cost to borrow is 24.34% as well, and 13.22% is the overall short interest percentage of the free float, obviously. If you guys ever have any questions about this, let me know in the comments below. I'd be more than happy to let you know and kind of talk about that. But when it comes to it, news did in fact come out. So as I was saying, David was waiting for the shareholder meeting to conclude and just to end, and then he was free to unleash potential PR. And of course, Mullen announces key hires across EV programs. So a lot of people don't necessarily like this. They see that Mullen is just hiring a bunch of pencil pushers, as what I've seen. But the way I interpret this, it's a lot of key positions in regards to ramping up production. So definitely two different variations on how you can interpret that. I'm not a financial advisor though, so do your own due diligence at the end of the day. When it comes to it though, this is a little bit more concerning. So this is the sentiment, and it has been a little bit more negative. Of course, the PR gave it a nice little boost yesterday, but other than that, it didn't necessarily do much for the share price. So a lot of different moving parts behind the scenes, but at the end of the day, I think investors are just very much discouraged because of David. I think there's a common thought that David is sitting on a lot of PR, and the fact that he's not unleashing it has to be for some reason. So again, that's just my own interpretation. When it comes down to it though, the technicals, for the longest time, I've been giving updates and I've been saying the exact same thing, that is wedged between that 50-day moving average and the central Bollinger Band. And no different right now. The only difference right now in this circumstance is that 100-day moving average did merge with that central Bollinger Band, making very heavy resistance. So Mullen does need a good piece of PR to get it over that. So once again, it falls back on David's lap, whether you guys like that or not. So again, just giving you a quick summary on everything else. So no transactions on the dark pool for Mullen today. As far as a secondary market, I'll just give you a quick update on that. Only one transaction, so 196,000, which again could be perceived as good, bad, whatever it is. I'll give you a quick update as far as options activity as well. So for Mullen, it does look like, once again, a lot of calls, and based on the overall volume, this actually could be retail, majority of them. So that could be a very positive sign. So let me know your thoughts on that. And if you've been playing options, let me know. Definitely could be very profitable in the long term. If there is that huge bump up in the price, definitely options is a good way to go. But like I've been giving updates over the last 3 weeks or so, a lot more institutions and shorts have been buying calls, just more so as a hedge. So again, this is a lot more optimistic today. So overall, let me know your thoughts on all of that in the comments below. Like I said, if there is some positive news, then it could potentially break out to that 42-cent mark. On the opposite end though, if there is no news, David just continues to be silent, I do anticipate a little bit more of a further breakdown and potentially a retesting of around that 28-cent mark. So again, my own interpretation. Let me know your thoughts on all of that in the comments below. If you haven't already, hit that thumbs up and subscribe. I always greatly appreciate that. And with that said, let's all make a lot of money on Mullen.